welcome back to London Styles Kitchen. Today we are making some delicious stewed chicken. Our ingredients are thyme, spring onions, scotch bonnet, garlic, tomatoes, and the seasonings are salt, soy sauce, black pepper, chicken seasoning, jerk seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, and oil. Get into it. So I'm gonna add my garlic in first. All of the garlic, just put it around. Make sure it's get all around the chicken. Get all of it, and then we're gonna add some of the thyme. We're gonna add it like that, and we get the scotch bonnet next. We just make sure it goes everywhere. Everywhere. Spring onions. Just get that. Put this over here. Spread it out. And now some more onions. And now we get the normal onions here. And we just put that in everywhere. And now, last but not least, the tomatoes. All of that all around. And there we go. Now we're gonna add our dry rum. So first we have the salt. We just get it all around here. Just get salt everywhere. Don't want it to pile up that much. Just get all over there. And now we have some soy sauce to give it some color. Just get all around, all around. And now we have some black pepper. Sprinkle it all around so it gets everywhere. And now we have some chicken seasoning. We just get the chicken seasoning all around. All around. And now we get our jerk seasoning. And last we have our all-purpose seasoning. But you can't forget the pimento. You just need to mash it up here. Just mash it up really good. And then we add it. We add the pimento all around, all around. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so now we're gonna massage the seasoning into the chicken so it gets some flavor. But remember, when you do this, you need to get clean hands. I've already washed my hands. So you just need to get all of the chicken here so it can get in, so all the flavor can get in. Make sure you get the chickens at the bottom. The reason I put the seasoning all around is so some can go to the side and get to the bottom. But we still need to make sure all the chicken is clean at the bottom. Now we flip it over, make some chickens come to the top. Keep massaging it in. Make sure all the chicken is marinated. Just get this piece that has nothing on it and just rub it all in. Just rub all of it in. Yeah. Yep, you need to get all in there. Make sure every bit is seasoned. Okay. So now we're gonna leave the chicken to marinate for an hour or two. We're gonna leave it in the fridge. But make sure when you mix it, you wash your hands straight after. So now that our chicken has been marinated for 2 hours, we're gonna grab a piece like this and then just shake all the herbs off. It's okay if there's still a little bit on there, but we just shake it off and then put it in here. Just get. And then just go like this. Make sure some of it comes off. Yeah. And the reason we do this is so when we put it in the pan, the herbs cook a little bit quicker than the chicken, so then it might burn. It might burn, and that wouldn't taste very nice if it was burnt. Now that we separated the chicken from our strength, this is actually called strength because it's the most flavorful part of the food, and you don't want to throw this away because it makes it taste really, really nice. So you keep this here. Now that we have our fire and our pan on, we're gonna put the oil on. The oil all around. Just put it down there. And now we're gonna leave the oil to heat for a little bit, not too long. Just until you see it bubbling. So now that our oil is hot enough, we're gonna add some sugar. We're gonna put the sugar in. We're gonna put the sugar in like this. And then we're gonna mix it until it looks caramelly. But don't leave it in too long, because then it's gonna taste really, really, really bitter, and you don't want it to taste like that. So now it's brown and bubbling. So now we can put our chicken in. We're just gonna mix it round. We're gonna leave our chicken to brown a bit, and then we're gonna come back and stir our chicken. So we're just gonna leave it here for a bit. And you can really smell all the flavors when you put it in. It's like a bunch of smells, but when you eat it, it will taste so much better than the smell. Now our chicken's browning, we're gonna start on our rice. So here we have some kidney beans and garlic. You can keep your garlic whole or cut it up. It's fine. You can do anything with it. So now I'm gonna tip it in right here. The kidney beans and garlic has already been washed, so it's all ready to go. So now we're gonna add water to our kidney beans. You're just gonna like make it get to halfway, and then you're gonna turn the water off. Now we're gonna put it to boil. Peas is boiling. We're gonna check on our chicken. This is what our chicken's gonna look like. When it looks like this, we're just gonna flip it over nice and round. Make sure it's right here, and just check on the other chickens. Make sure all of it is brown. What the brown sugar has done to our chicken, it's made it like a golden brownie color. So now it will look nice and taste nice and smell nice as well. All of those flavors mixed together in the chicken. That's what will make your mind explode, is when you take your first bite in the chicken. The chicken has been browning for about 25 minutes now. We're gonna add our strength. So we're just gonna add it all in like this. Like put it everywhere. Put all around the chicken, so all that flavor gets there. Okay. Make sure you don't leave any pieces behind. Okay, and that is our strength in. So I'm just going to move that to the side. Now I'm going to stir this around a bit. Just make it go all around the chicken, all around her. I'm still mixing, but now we should be able to add some water in the same bowl, so we can get all of our strength that was in. So we're just gonna dip that all in down there. Just make sure that it gets all there, and then that's it. And then we're gonna leave it to simmer. So we're just gonna close this here. Now our stew chicken is simmering. We are going to add some carrots to complement our stew. So we're just gonna get it and add it all right in like this. Add it all in. There we go. And now we're gonna mix it all around. Just make sure our carrots get everywhere so they have some flavor too. Now we're gonna put the lid back on our stew chicken, and in the meantime our peas are still cooking. Now that we have our finished product, you can see the colour in it, you can smell it, and you can imagine it's going to taste even better than before. So we can just turn it off right here. Okay, so now that our peas have been boiling for over an hour now, you can see it's nice and red. So now we're just going to show you our ingredients over here. So we have coconut milk, all-purpose coconut cream, some thyme, some scotch bonnet, and some spring onions. You see, with the spring onions, we're just going to beat it a bit so we can get some of the flavor on the outside. Just get it really there, like a lot, so all the flavor can be on the outside. Now we're going to add all our seasonings in except the coconut milk. So we're going to add the spring onions in like this. Just gonna add it in like that. Make sure it don't get on the edges. Push it down a bit. And we're gonna add some of this, some scotch bonnet. And now some thyme. Just get some of this thyme in. Over there. And we have some all-purpose seasoning. Just scatter it all around. Okay, there we go. And now our coconut cream. Just gently put that in. So now we need to stir it all around. Just stir, stir, and stir.
And you can add a bit of water.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so now everything is boiling. You can really smell everything in it, the coconut. But the reason we use tin coconut is because we don't have the time to grate the coconut today. So now that our coconut cream has melted, we are going to add our coconut milk. We're just gonna dip it all in there. And then we're gonna stir it. Just stir it all around. You can see that like really energetic color. And now we're gonna put the lid on. Now that our peas is all boiled up and soft, we're gonna add our washed rice. I can smell all the flavors and all the stuff that we put in there, like the coconut and everything else. So we're just gonna put the rice like this and then put it all in. We already washed the rice, so we're just gonna go like that. Yeah. Now that I have put the rice in, I'm just gonna mix it like this, and then when I've done it, we're gonna leave it to boil. Okay, so now we're gonna put the lid back on and we're gonna leave it to cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay guys, so here we have our finished product. We have our rice and peas, and next to it we have our stewed chicken. I'm gonna show you guys the inside of what it should look like of the rice and peas. There it is. But just remember guys, when you watch these videos, you should like and sub, And if you've made this dish or want to make it, tell us in the comments. And if you want to like tell us any recipes to make to show you guys, it's okay. You can tell that in the comments right too. And my name is Casey, and we are done.